Hey, Mr. Parker here. Here's to do a ridiculous update before Cinema Wasteland because it's way out of hand and I want to get it taken care of. I'm having my helper today, Jeremy. Say hello, Jeremy.
Hi!
He's a little slow.
I'm helping!
This first one right here is Darren Divorce. I believe it's the uncut edition, even though it's rated 15. I think it's from Netherlands or whatever. I probably shouldn't even be showing this cover, but there's actually technically no nudity. Anyways, this is Olaf Inbox splatter movie. Some good gore. That's really all I can say about the movie. The gore is awesome, but I really did not care for it. I thought that the acting was pretty bad, and I thought that the end scene, that the music overpowered everything the guy said, so you couldn't understand any of the plot twist or the lack thereof plot twist. But if you want to see some splatter, check it out. It does not compare to Primordius, Lord of the Living Dead, or The Burning Moon, or even Beyond the Limits, which I think has better torture scenes. This I ordered. This is Things. I remember seeing this VHS years ago. This is the 15th anniversary edition from 1989. This movie I've actually never seen, but it has a creature features. Little creatures. Love little creatures. They're amazing. And they sent me this weird CD, which I don't know, American Justice. Looks, I don't know what the hell it is. But I haven't watched this one yet. Looks like loads of fun. Things. Then we got Morbid, a love story, which I actually did a review for. It's kind of like an independent college film about a serial killer. Worth a look for sure. It comes with the short film The Itch, which is a melt movie. The short film The Itch is really recommended. Morbid's worth a look too because it has some creative aspects about it. Some people may not like it. Egotistical serial killer. I thought it was decent.
Star Wars!
Okay. Anyways, we have Batteries Not Included, which I remember seeing as a kid. Don't remember anything else. Little spaceships. I picked it up cheap. Wanted to see it again. That's all I'm going to say about that. Then we have Macon County Line, which is one I picked up at Big Lots. Looked like it's a cult hit. Looked awesome. Has Jeffrey Lewis in it. That's always good for me. Haven't watched it. Looks like some maybe exploitation a little bit, but maybe classier. And Madrox Previews from Hell. Heard some good things about this. This is like a preview compilation with like a short little film in the middle. Really cute, kind of actually, because he has like a zombie puppet and it's a character, and there's all these zombies watching the things at the theaters. I would recommend this one. It's really fun. Madrox Previews. Then we have Die You Zombie Bastards, which I have not watched. This one looks cool. Looks low budget, but look at that back and tell me. That looks fun. Then we got Filthy Mcnasiest, double feature, both of them. This is actually told me to review by Brian Hirschbein, who, he makes some great films. And I watched part of this one. It seemed like a lot of fun, weird penis demon monster. And then we have this 4-pack here of the Midnight Horror Collection. I just got it because Curtains, which is a Canadian slasher film, which is really excellent. John Bernard's in it. And also Samantha Eggert from The Brood. I would recommend Curtains. It's an awesome. I have a VHS, didn't even want to bother watching it, so I popped in Curtains. Picture quality's not great. Great movie, though. Great little slasher. Then we got Necromania, directed by Ed Wood. This is a crazy movie, I heard. I made a trade for A Flower of Flesh and Blood. I have not watched it. Thanks again, Clifton. But this looks weird and bizarre. That's Necromania. And then we have my buddy DVD Fiend sent me the Chainsaw Shally So Season 1, which looks very cool. I actually have the movie, but I never got a chance to watch it. From Troma, of course. Anyways, this looks like fun. Let me guys know how this one is. 11 episodes that are crazy. Double disc. Then we have Brian Hirschbein's Tapeworm. I got a screener copy from a long time ago, but this is like official release, sorta. It looks exactly like the same one I got before, but I ordered it from deep discount for like $5-6, and they sent it like this, and it's sealed. It looks very bizarre release, but cool movie. Very bizarre, very weird. A lot like, kind of Japanese influenced. S&M Hunter, which I got from a cool sale. I got it from the DVD Feed said this one was pretty good too. I got it from what was that? The TLA releasing buy two get one sale. This looks bizarre, pinky violence stuff. Then we have Amy's in the Attic, just do this stack. Sorry about that. Amy's in the Attic, which is kind of like a homage to like Italian cinema horror movie type deal. I did a review for this. It's my I'll never pronounce the guy's last name, or I messed it up before, but this is a pretty cool movie. There's a review for it. It's a short, recommended. Comes with some other shorts. Cool movie for sure. And then Full Moon had their sale, and finally I finished my Full Moon collection up. I got the Full Moon Classics, which comes with Arcade, Bad Channels, Netherworld, Seed People, and Shadow Zone. I can only speak on Bad Channels and Seed People. Bad Channels is a lot of fun. Seed People was a guilty pleasure as a kid. It's kind of like Invasion of the Body Snatchers ripoff. Really stupid, but the monsters are cool. And Bad Channels is actually really fun. But that's this box set right here. And then we have Full Moon Classics Part 2 with Robot Wars, Mandroid, Lurking Fear, Invisible, and Dark Angel: The Ascent. Unfortunately, I don't know if I've seen any of these except Dark Angel, with Ascent has Nicholas Worth in it. It's kind of like, you know, Demon from Hell chick. She's hot. She beats up crime. Recommended for that one for sure. And I mean, hell, you get to see Nicholas Worth with devil horns, so that's well worth it too. And then we have the Charles Band DVD collection, Meridian, sorry about that, Crash and Bird, Dr. Morbid, Head of the Family. I really wanted to see Dr. Morbid because I guess it has Brian Thompson and Jeffrey Combs duking it out. I guess it's similar. I guess people would call it like live action fucking Doctor Strange. But I haven't seen any of these either, which is unfortunate. And Head of the Family has one of the most memorable cases of all time. Then we have the Killjoy box set. I mean, I've seen Killjoy a long time ago. I can't speak on it, but this comes with Killjoy 1, 2, and 3, which recently came out. Killjoy 3, I'm not really interested in, but he does have goons in it, so that kind of made me a little more interested. That's the Killjoy box set. And then we have the Scanners box set from the UK. I don't know if they're completely uncut, but I've seen Scanners 1 100 times. Great movie. And I finally watched Scanners 2 and 3, and I can speak for them. Scanners 2 was very entertaining, very cool. I think it was the best sequel out of the bunch. And Scanners 3 was very cool as well. Had goon scanners. I mean, that was like, Scanners 2 was really great. I'd recommend that one. And I'd say Scanners 3 is worth a look. These are all a pretty cool series on top of that. And then here, I'm going to start my Synapse DVDs I got. This one's from Impulse Pictures. Aphrodisiac, which the sexual secret of marijuana. This just looks so bizarre, I had to get it. Really weird stuff here. And this was from Impulse Pictures. I haven't watched it yet. And then we have I can't say this guy's first name, but it's the Porno Collection, the trailer type deal with a whole bunch of pinky stuff on there. I watched part of the trailers. They look wild. I'll probably be picking some of these up when they actually get released, but that's this. And now we have the Synapse. Here we go. We have Cold Hearts, which is kind of like a remake of The Lost Boys, made at a time where, you know, like the vampire craze before it really hit. So this one probably, if, you know, it got people started rethinking about it, I think, or rewatching it, it deserves a revisit. I think a lot of teeny bopper girls might like it, but it's not a bad movie. It's Cold Hearts. And then we have Night Train, which I have not watched yet, but this one looks sleazy, crazy, and very artistic at the same time, which is always a great combination from Synapse. And then we have The Image, which looks ultra cool as well. Have not watched this one. I haven't had a time to watch any of the movies I bought. I got tons to review, so that's The Image by Synapse. And then we have Strange Behavior, which I had on old Elite disc. This one actually has Louise Fletcher, if I'm not mistaken, which is very bizarre, but I haven't watched this one. I guess it's a cool slasher type deal, but it's Strange Behavior.
That's Nurse Ratched, right?
Yeah, Nurse Ratched.
Right,
she was in a couple really cheesy movies, like Invaders from Mars and stuff.
I like Invaders from Mars.
She's awesome. Then we got The World Sinks Except Japan. Yeah, this one looks very bizarre. You know, maybe this DVD will get pulled now, just thinking about this.
Terrible taste.
Then we got Patrick, which I have never seen, but I hear great things about. It's an Aussie horror movie. You know, I probably didn't say Aussie. People are going to be like, it's Aussie. And I'm like, oh, I'm an asshole. Sorry. But anyways, had the old Elite disc. Never watched it. The guy kills people with his brain, from my understanding. He's in a coma. Then we have Small Gauge Trauma, which is 13 award-winning shorts from Synapse. They all look crazy. They all look awesome. I love shorts because, you know, it's more extreme. It's like a big-ass fucking bomb to the face instead of just a bunch of little jabs like a movie. Stephen King explains short stories in one of his like compilations, and he explains it the best. Thirst, which is another one that was originally on Elite, which I haven't got a chance to watch, from Synapse. And lastly, the Cygenator. Not lastly, not even close, but the Cygenator, or Cygenator. This is semi-sequel to Scared to Death, and it has David Gale. I actually seen this movie as a kid, but I do not remember it at all. And then we have the Booby Hatch, which I got because it involves John Russo and Rudy Rickey, who are known for being making movies with George Romero. But this one looks very weird. Booby Hatch. Synapse, can't go wrong. Then we have Graphic Sexual Horror, which I haven't seen, but I heard tons of great things about. Everyone was saying how great this was. But there we go. And of course we have God Has a Rap Sheet, which kind of interests me. Looks kind of cool. I got this one used. It wasn't very expensive. Under $5, shipped and everything. And then we have Thriller, They Call Her One Eye, the Vengeance Edition. I have the uncut red edition, but I picked up this edition because, I guess I'm a collector and you gotta have both editions. Anyways, this movie's a classic exploitation movie, classic revenge film, classic movie. Recommended. If you haven't seen that one, love it or hate it, it's an awesome movie. I don't care what anyone says. Party 7, which is really weird and Japanese type deal. I don't know much about it, but the case always haunted me. I was like, I gotta get that movie for some reason. And lastly, from Synapse, we have Stillwater, which is like an independent short drama type horror movie. I haven't watched it either.